Hello, everyone, and welcome to Balance in Strength. I'm Erin, and thanks for joining us today. So today is going to be quite a bit different. We're going to do some new warm-ups and really focus on our hip mobility and lower body or leg strength. So if things seem a little bit different, it's because they are. If we don't do a warm-up or a stretch that you really enjoy, then please feel free to add that in. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do them. I'm just doing something different to prepare us for what we're doing today specifically. Alrighty, so let's get started. We're going to start the same way we usually do, shifting that weight from our toes to our heels. Toes and heels. Standing tall, finding that string at the top of your head and pulling it up. Engaging your core, squeezing our shoulder blades down and back, and finding that tension in your abdominals. Knees are slightly bent, $2 between your feet. Controlling this weight shift with your core, not breaking at the hips, not lowering the chest forward to the ground. Good, now let's do some knee circles. And reverse. Good, let's stand tall and do some hip circles. And actually, let's get our feet a little bit wider. We can move these hips a little bit more. I want you to really focus on being aware of that weight shift in your feet. As your hips move, you should feel the weight shift from your heel to the outside of your foot, the toes, your instep, and all the way around. And let's reverse. Take your time. Nice and easy. Good. And from here, we're going to do our two-legged hamstring stretch. So $2 between our feet, knees slightly bent, and we're keeping our spine in the line as we hinge forward and stand tall. Again, keep your spine in the line. Your chin away from your chest will help you do that. Knees slightly bent and the weight in your heels. We're going to do a few extra than what we usually do. Let's breathe out on our way down and go a little bit farther. Take your time standing tall. Good, good, good. And we're going to do two more here. Feel that stretch. Stand tall. Moving nice and easy. Very good. Now let's do our one-legged hamstring stretch. Kicking one foot out with your heel down and your toes up. Bend the back knee and move the hips back. And stand tall. Good. Hips move back and your weight moves to your back foot. We're trying to feel this stretch in the front leg and that hamstring right here along the back. Let's do two more, breathing out, stretching a little bit farther, a little bit deeper, and one more time here. Stand tall, and let's move over to the other side. Heel down, toes up, bend that back knee, and move the hips back. Still keeping that spine in a line. Breathing easy and standing tall after each stretch. And let's do two more here. Good, and one more. All right, now that we've stretched our hamstring, which is this large muscle along the backside of your leg, I want to stretch the opposing muscle, which is going to be your hip flexors, all right? So we're going for a stretch right here in the front of your hips. Let's go ahead and start with those feet $2 apart. We're going to take this left leg and bring it straight back. The hips down, or excuse me, the heel down. Squeeze your glutes, and we should feel that stretch here in the hip flexor. And stand tall. I'm going to do it again with the same leg, but this time turn to the side so you can see. Ready? It's a big step back, heel down, hips forward. Not arching my back too much. Feeling that stretch? And stand tall. Let's do this 3 more times, all right? Big step back. Squeeze the glutes or tilt that pelvis backwards. Good, and tall. Twice more here, big step. Squeeze those glutes, tilt the pelvis back. Feel that stretch. Great. And let's do 1 more. And tall. All right, let's do the same on the other side, all right? So again, it's a big step back, heel down. We're tilting the pelvis back and squeezing those glutes. Feeling that stretch here in the front of your hip. Good, and stand tall. Let's do it again. Big step back. Squeeze. Good. And notice your feet should still be wide. We're not walking a plank. No narrow stance here. Let's do 2 more. Good, and 1 more. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Drive those hips forward. Very good. All right, so I said we're going to be working on that hip mobility. So this next warm-up is just for that. We're starting with the feet fairly close together and the toes are forward. From here, we're going to shift our weight over, pick up that knee high, and then move it to the outside. Notice my toes are now facing the outside, and bring it down. All right? From here, shift that weight. Keep those toes out. Bring your knee back to the front. And step down. Same side, let's do it again. Ready? Nice and tall. Knee up high. Toes forward. Bring the knee to the outside. Toes to the outside. Step down. Pick up the knee. Toes are out, knee is out. Pull it forward. Step down. All right, now we're going to do this 3 more times with that same leg. Now, one thing that I didn't mention that I want you to be aware of is keeping your shoulders square, right? Now that leg is rotating to the outside, but our torso and our upper body stays in the same direction. Here we go, 3 more times. Ready? Shift the weight over, pick up the knee high, pick up the toes, knee out, toes out, step down. Knee out, toes out, bring it forward, step down. 2 more. Knee up high, knee out, put down. Knee up high, bring it forward. Good work. Let's do it again. Knee up and out, down. Knee up, bring it forward and down. Good job. Shake it out. And we're going to do the same with the other leg, all right? Here we go. Nice and tall. Let's bring that knee up high. Toes forward, knee forward. Rotate to the side and down. Shoulders square, yeah? Pick up the knee. Bring it forward and down. Knee up, out, down. Let's make sure those toes are out. Pick up the knee, pull it forward, and down. All right, I'm pretty flexible, so that's why I'm on this side of my chair. But if you need to move your body so you're on the other side of the chair, make sure you do that. Here we go. 3 more times. Ready? Knee up, out, and down. Shoulders square, knee up, bring it forward, and down. Knee up, out, down. Knee up, bring it forward. Good work. Last one here. Head up, shoulders square, and down. Good job. Shake it out. All right, so continue to practice that. It's a good exercise to keep the hips loose and mobile. Don't worry if your knee doesn't come up as high as mine. Let's try to maintain whatever height that knee is at, okay, throughout that rotation. Okay, great. So from here, let's go ahead and move into our hydrants in our Superdogs, okay? 5 on each side. We're going up easy, bringing the foot back down with control, starting with our hydrants. Standing tall, feet are hip width. We shift the weight to the side and pick up the foot. Good. That's 1. 2. Let's keep the shoulders level. 3. 4. And 5. Good job. Let's do the same on the other side. Doesn't matter how high you pick up your foot. Let's keep those shoulders level. Here we go. Shift the weight. Pick up the foot. 1. Easy down with control. 2. 3. Nice and tall. 4. And 5. Good job. Shake, shake, shake. And we'll go right into our Superdogs. We're going to raise the arm and that opposite leg behind us. We're going to keep the hips square. Here we go. Raise the arm, squeeze that shoulder down, pick up the opposite leg. Bring everything back down. That's 1. 5 on each side is what we're doing today. 2. Hold it, squeeze it, easy back down. 3. 4. And 5. Same thing on the other side. Nice and tall. Ready? Arm up, leg behind, and down. Squeeze the shoulders down, squeeze the glutes. 2. 3. Good work. Head up. 4. And 5. Good job. Shake, shake, shake. And let's go ahead and move into our heel raises. So toes are forward, $2 between the feet again. Going up to the toes, coming back down, going right back up. We're going to hold for 10 on the last one, but we're not going to rock back to the heels and not drop the chest forward and bring up the hips. Let's stay nice and tall, core engaged. Ready? And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax and shake it out. All right. Next, we're bringing the toes in and the heels out, keeping our knees slightly bent. Let's stand tall. Ready? And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax and shake that out. All right, next we have our toes out and the heels in. Keeping $2 between those heels though. Head up. Ready and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Shake it out and stretch it out. Maybe you're taking a big step back with your heel on the ground. Or maybe you're bringing your toes against the back of your chair and leaning forward. Do whatever you need to do to find that stretch you're looking for. All right? Notice that this stretch is different than that hip flexor stretch. And how is it different? Because my shoulders are forward here. I'm trying to stretch my calf, not my hip flexor. So if I'm going back to stretching that hip flexor, opening up your chest, shoulders over the hips, yeah? A little bit different. You should feel the difference. If you're not feeling the difference, and you go back and rewind this recording, and you're still not feeling the difference, give me a call. We'll work it out, okay? All right, we're gonna do that one more time, those heel raises. First, starting off with the toes forward, $2 between the feet. So this time on the hold, I just want you to raise your arm up and let it drop down. Raise the arm up and let it drop down on the hold. So the goal here is to keep everything else still, even when you're raising the arm and when you drop it back down again. Here we go, head up, pull that string tight. Ready, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax, shake it out, stretch it out. All right, next, we're gonna do our heel raises in our staggered stance. So let's bring one leg straight back. Again, still wide, but just going straight back. Shoulders over the hips. Here we go, up on the toes, going straight up, pulling that string. Ready, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good job. Shake, shake, shake that out. And let's do the same with that other leg back. Still wide distance between the feet, and then I'm not stretched too far back. Still comfortable enough to bring those shoulders over the hips. Here we go. Ready? And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good work. Shake that out and stretch it out. Maybe it's your toes against the back of your chair, or maybe you're taking a big step back and leaving your heel on the ground. Whatever you gotta do, find that stretch you're looking for. All right, so whenever you feel like you are sufficiently stretched, we're gonna go ahead and take a seat. So today we're gonna move pretty slowly, all right? I really want you to get a feel for the movement that I'm asking for, and because it might be new to you, I don't want you to rush through it, and I'm gonna do my best not to rush you through it, okay? We're gonna go through nice and slow, pretty moderate pace together. But first things first, we're gonna go ahead and start with some sit-ups and some sit-to-stands. We're working on our sit-ups still because we always want to at least maintain our core strength and increase it whenever we can. And also, sit-to-stands, we do that a few times every day. And these legs play a big role in keeping us upright and maintaining our balance. So we always want to work on that. So let's start with our sit-ups first. And today, we're gonna do 10. So we're nice and tall, feet are flat on the ground, pulling the shoulders down. Let's cross our arms across our chest, and we breathe in on the way back. Give a nice, forceful breath out as we sit tall. That's 1. 2, keep your head up and keep your chin up. 3, that'll help you keep your spine in a line. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're going to do 4 sit-to-stands. 4 sit-to-stands. Head up, feet nice and wide. Let's take a big breath in. And breathe out as you stand. That's 1. Easy back down. And up. Easy down. That's 2. Weight in the heels, chest up. 3. Easy back down for 4. All right, our boxer sit-ups are next. So we start with the hands up. And when we sit up, you're turning your head and your shoulders as you extend that arm across. And we're going to both sides this time, both sides. Here we go, hands up and shoulders down. Let's breathe in as we go back. We sit tall and rotate here and the other side. That's 1. Let's go back. Rotate. 2 and 2. 3. 3. Turning the head and the shoulders. Trying to rotate as far as you're comfortable. 4. 5. 5. 6. 6. 7. 7. 8. 8. 9. And 9. 1 more. Sit tall, rotate. 10. And 10. Good job. Here we go. In our staggered stance, sit to stands, all right? We're gonna do 2 here, and then switch the other foot forward for 2 with the other side. Here we go, nice and tall. 1 foot slightly forward, the other foot slightly back. Still pretty wide with the feet. Head up, Big breath in and breathe out as you stand. That's one. That's two. Let's switch at the bottom. Ready? And up. 3, 4. All right, here's our last set, and we're actually gonna do our back extensions. So instead of bringing our shoulders to our chair, we're gonna hinge forward at our hips, excuse me. Feet flat on the ground. Let's squeeze the shoulders back, down and back, and bring those hands up. If you want this to be more challenging, you can do a few things. You can always add weight if you have it, okay? You can bring your hands up, or you can bring those hands out. Either one will make this more challenging. Let's keep your spine in a line. Let's keep those shoulder blades squeezed together. Ready? Hinging forward, weight in your heels. Press through those heels and sit tall. That's one. Squeeze the shoulders together. 2. Good work. 3. Let's keep that spine in a line. 4. Chin up. 5. Don't let the hands fall. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Good job. Shake it out. All right. So one more set with our sit to stands, and we're going to be doing our power stands. So that's up fast and down slow. If you're doing the modified version, which is our 2-legged chair kick, double chair kick, all right, it's the same thing. Up fast, down slow. Here we go. Waiting for my call. Head up, spine in a line. Ready? And up. And down in 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Ready? Up. Head up, hips back. 4, 3, 2, 1. And up. Down in 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. Ready? Up. Down in 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, breathe easy, shake it out, and let me tell you what we're gonna do. So we're gonna be working on lunges today. You've gotten a taste of that over the last 2 weeks, where we did our side stepping, moving that weight over and shifting it back, bringing the feet back together. If you have not done that, then I would advise you to review the last video that we had. That was balance and strength on 5/11/2020. Again, the video that I'm referring to that's going to prepare you for the moves that we're doing this week is balance and strength 5/11/2020. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna demonstrate for you the lateral lunge first, okay? Excuse me, I'm so sorry, I take that back. I'm gonna demonstrate for you a regular lunge first, and I'm gonna start with the modified version, all right? Let's all do this modified version, or you could say assisted version, and then we'll build from there. So A lunge just basically means that split stance. So we've done our sit to stands and a split stance. Yeah, one foot slightly forward, the other foot slightly back. When you stretch your calf, and I tell you to take a big step back, that's a bit like a lunge, maybe a bit too far for you to actually go down and come back up, but it's that foot position. One foot slightly forward with the other foot slightly back. What's really important here is that we're keeping our shoulders over our hips. If we lean forward here, then we're really not engaging our core, and we're setting ourselves up to be in a very bad position if we were to lose our balance, okay? So let's just always be aware of that string at the top of your head, squeezing those shoulders back and keeping your shoulders over your hips. So let's go ahead and take that position. I'm gonna bring my feet and my knees over to the left side of the chair. All right, so feet are flat on the ground. You can see now I have my shoulders over my hips because I'm sitting up nice and tall. This front leg here, which would be my left, your right leg, I'm gonna bring that down. So my knee is pointing down and I have my toes on the floor here, yeah? And this front foot is flat on the ground. So again, nice and tall, shoulders over the hips. Front foot is flat. And here, my toes are on the ground. I'm gonna do my very best to keep my shoulders over the hips. Using my chair here if I need. Might even use my chair right underneath me if I need. Head up, pressing through both feet, the heel in front, the toes in back, and stand. Still, my toes are up. My heel is up. Keeping the head up, I'm gonna drop this knee and go straight down, okay? So one more time, let me go ahead and demonstrate it for you, and then we can start doing this together. So nice and tall, shoulders over the hips. Pressing through the toes here, pressing through the heels in front. Big breath in, breathe out. Shoulders still over the hips, knee straight down. Okay, let's do it together. Ready? Nice and tall. Shoulders over the hips. My knee is straight down. Pressing through the heel, pressing through the toes. Big breath in. Breathe out. Easy back down. And up. Easy back down. Let's do this twice more. Ready? And up. Easy down. One more time. Up. And easy down. All right, let's shake it out. I'm actually going to grab some water. All right, so let's do the same on the other side. Nice and tall. Let's bring your feet and your knees to the right side of your chair. This front leg, let's bring it straight back. Want to have your knee down. If you can get it pointing to the ground, that would be great. The foot, just your toes, just your toes. Up front here, it's a flat foot. Here we go, we're doing 4 on this side. Shoulders over the hips. Front foot, let's press through your heel. Back foot through the toes. Big breath in. Breathe out as you stand. And easy back down. That's 1. We're doing 4. Up. Shoulders over the hips. Easy back down. Press through the heel, press through the toes. And down. And 1 more time. and down. Good work. Breathe, take it easy. And while you're catching your breath, shaking it out, wiggling out, stretching out, I'm gonna show you the lateral lunge, okay? So, for this lateral lunge, you can kind of think of it like a squat, but one leg is doing most of the work. So this is a demonstration. Don't do it yet. So we want to take a big step to the outside. And notice, my feet are pretty wide. They're wider than my shoulders, yeah? We want that because we want room for your hips to move, and we want to shift the weight over, okay? So if I were to take a step that was not wide enough, if I were to shift my weight over more, look at where my shoulders are. They're way outside of where my foot is. So maintaining my balance here would be really challenging, okay? So we want a nice wide step, big step out. We shift the weight in that same direction that we just took our step. The hips are back, head is up. And then we push and bring the feet back together. Now, if you need to take 2 steps for that, that's okay. The stronger you get, the easier it'll be to bring that foot back in one steady motion, okay? So let's do it again. Nice and tall, feet are together, head is up, taking a big step out, wider than my shoulders. I shift the weight over, hips back, head up. Stand tall, bring the feet back together. Okay, let me show you what that looks like from the side. Show you what that looks like from the side. So we're tall, feet are together. The big step out, shifting the weight and hips back. Yeah? Stand tall, feet together. So let's do this standing behind your chair and just slightly over to the side. Here I have my left foot lined up with the right leg of my chair. Okay? So if I step wider than my chair, then I know that I'm got a pretty wide step, right? Because one foot is on the outside and the other foot will be here. Okay? Hopefully you'll use that same cue for yourself. So left foot lined up with the right leg of your chair, head up. Let's take a big step out with this left foot. Chest is up. Shift the weight over, hips back. Stand tall. Bring your feet together. Let's do it again. Big step out, wider than the chair. Shift the weight, hips back. Stand tall, feet together. Squeeze those shoulders back. Ready? We're gonna do this 2 more times. Ready? Big step out, wider than the chair. Shift the weight, keep your head up, keep your chest up. Stand tall, feet together. 1 more time. Take your time. Big step out. Keep the chest up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Shift the weight. Move the hips back. Stand tall. Feet together. Very good. Let's do the same on the other side, all right? Now it's the right foot lined up with the left leg of your chair. Nice and tall. Big step out. See, we're wider than the chair here. Shift the weight over. Use this chair if you need to. Stand up tall. Feet back together. 3 more times. Take your time. Go slow with me. Big step out. Wider than the chair. Shift that weight to the right. Move your hips back. Stand tall. Feet together. Big step out. Shift the weight. Hips back, chest up. Stand tall. Feet together. Here we go. Last time. Head up. Big step out. Hips back. Don't worry if you don't go as low as I am. Head up. Stand up. Feet together. Shake it out. Hey, that is a great job. All right? Really good. So let's review all of that one more time. We did 4 repetitions for each side, and we're going to do the same thing again, starting with that assisted or modified lunge. We were sitting here in our seat. Let's bring your feet over to the left side of your chair. We're bringing this right leg down and back. Toes, whoops. Toes on the ground, flat foot in front. Shoulders over the hips. Press through the toes, press through the heels. Big breath in, stand up. Easy back down. 1, we're doing 4. Up. Easy down. Good work. Squeeze those shoulders together. Up. Easy down. 1 more. Up. Easy back down. Good job. Let's come back to the front. And we'll do the same on the other side. So now it's this left leg we're bringing down and behind us. The knee is straight down and toes on the ground. You take a big breath in. And breathe out as you stand. Shoulders over the hips. Easy back down. If your knee runs into the chair, move forward. Yeah, ready? Big breath in. Stand up tall. Easy back down. 2 more. Up. And down. 1 more. Up. And down. Good job. All right, now we're going into that lateral lunge. Using the chair to help us. Nice and tall. Bringing this left leg even with the right leg of your chair. Big step out so that the feet are wider than the chair. Let's keep moving to the left. Hips back, head up. Stand tall. Feet together. 3 more times here. Ready? Big step out. Keep moving that weight over. Straight leg on that right side. Up. Together. 2 more. Big step. Head up. Hips back. Up. Together. 1 more. Big step out. Head up, hips back. Stand up and together. Very good. Let's do the same on the other side. So that means your right leg lined up with the left leg of the chair. Nice and tall. Always keeping that string attached. Big step out and over to the right. Feet are wider than the chair, yeah? Hips back, head up. Use that chair if you need. Stand tall, bring your feet together. If you need to take 2 steps to bring your feet back together, that is fine. Let's do this 3 more times. Ready? Big step out. Weight in the heels. Stand tall, feet together. Good work. Let's do this twice more. Big step. Keep your head up. Move your hips back. Stand tall. Feet together. 1 more here. Breathe. Stand tall. Feet together. Good work. All right, let's go ahead and have a seat. How'd you do? Well, you should call me and let me know, or send me an email, or you can write a comment down below, okay? These are new movements for some of you. For those of you who this looks familiar for, we've probably done this a while ago. So if you're having trouble with it, that's totally okay. That's why we did the warm up the way that we did, to help those hips out a little bit more, to help wake up all of those muscles in your back and in your core. And it's just gonna take some more practice, some more strength work, and maybe some more awareness. But that's what this is all about. It's just getting better, and to be able to better maintain our lives or do whatever it is that we want to do. So we're gonna go ahead and move right into our cool down. Relax your neck and your shoulders. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Here we go. We're starting with our head rotation, dropping your chin down to your chest, moving your ear to your shoulder. Tip your head up and over, other ear to other shoulder, and drop your chin back down. Moving nice and easy around. Taking your time. Moving easy, breathing easy. And reverse. Relax your shoulders. Release the tension through your neck and your jaw. Head up, eyes up. Let's open up your arms and give yourself a big hug. Drop your elbows down and drop your chin. And look up. One more time, let's open up your arms, flip-flop, other arm on top, drop your elbows and drop your chin. And look up. Let's bring one hand behind your head, with the other hand reaching for your elbow and bringing it closer. And relax. The other side, hand behind your head, reach for your elbow, bring it close. Breathe. And relax. We're gonna do this one more time. This time, flexing that bicep. Keep it flexed and feel that stretch a little more. And relax. Flex, flex, flex. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And relax. All right, sitting tall, let's take an arm and reach up and over, opening up our rib cage. And the same on the other side, reaching through those fingertips. And relax. One more time on the other side, open up that rib cage, breathe. And last time on the other side. And relax. Let's kick up your feet, and we're drawing circles going in the same direction. Making the biggest, bestest circles you can. And reverse. And let's go in opposite directions. And reverse those opposite directions. Let's keep your feet moving, and with one hand, let's draw the number 2. With the other hand, let's draw the number 3. And relax. All right, let's bring your feet and your knees over to one side of the chair. And here we're just gonna look to stretch our hip flexor. And it happens to be the same position as our lunge. Ready? Let's bring this one foot, oh, sorry, let's not stretch the hip flexor. We gotta do our rotation first for our spine. Sitting up nice and tall, hands on the back of your chair and rotate the upper body around. Shoulders down, chin raised, breathe, breathe, breathe. And relax. Now we're stretching that hip flexor. It'll look similar as that lunge we did. Let's squeeze those glutes, tilt the pelvis back. Feel that stretch here. Good. One more time, let's sit tall and rotate. Good. We come back, stretch that hip flexor one more time. Squeeze the glutes. Tilt the pelvis. All right. Let's move over to the other side and do the same thing. Feet are flat on the ground. Keep that space between your knees and rotate your upper body. And relax. Stretching the hip flexor now. Tilting the pelvis back. You might even drive back through your heel. Good. Let's sit tall, feet flat on the ground one more time and rotate. And relax. And we'll stretch that hip flexor one more time. Breathe, breathe, breathe. All right, let's bring it back to the front. And take your left hand behind your back, look to the right, and drop your chin down to your chest. And look up. Keep looking to your right. If you want an extra stretch, bring the right hand behind your head, and everything comes down. Being gentle with your body, breathing easy. And look up. Let's do the same on the other side. So now that's the right hand behind your back, and you look to the left and drop your chin down to your chest. And look up. Keep looking to the left if you want that extra stretch. Bring your left hand behind your head, and everything comes down. And look up. All right, on to the last one, that hamstring stretch. We're sitting up tall, bringing your foot down, heel on the ground, toes to the sky. We're sitting nice and tall, and you reach for your thigh. Knee, calf, toes, calf, knee, thigh, and again, thigh, knee, calf, toes, calf, knee, thigh, twice more, thigh, knee, calf, toes, calf, knee, thigh, last time, thigh, knee, calf, past your toes, calf, knee, thigh, and other side. Heel down, toes up, sitting tall, reach for your thigh, knee, calf, toe, calf, knee, thigh, and again, thigh, knee, calf, toe, calf, knee, thigh, twice more, thigh, knee, calf, toes, calf, knee, thigh, last time, thigh, knee, calf, past your toes to the calf, knee, thigh, and done. Hey, great job. Thanks for sticking with me. And let us know how you're doing. You can give a call. My extension here is 2647, and I am here Monday through Friday. Or you can send me an email at ecrawford, like my last name, at carolwoods.org, or feel free to leave a comment down at the bottom. You might also notice that we have a YouTube channel, Carol Woods Fitness. You could subscribe to that YouTube channel and you'll get notifications every time we put up a new video. And you won't have to go through and click and find it on Carol Woods Online. If you need help with that, again, give me a call. Number one, I'd like to hear from you. Number two, that lets me know that you looked through this whole video and you stayed with me for the whole time. So it means you're doing something, and that also makes me happy and fills my heart. So give me a call if you need any help with accessing these videos, whether it be on Carol Woods Online or YouTube. All right, y'all, have a great day. Take care of yourself. Keep moving. Bye.